I'm going to show you how to sew the what's called keter to the edge of a piece of fabric for a graphic that goes into a silicone edge graphic frame. To do it my way, without the use of automated equipment, I've come up with a system where you cut each individual piece to where it's about 5/8 shorter on either end, because this has to fold up and go down in the graphic frame, and the corners, if it's too long, it won't fold up properly and you can't stretch it in. So using my system, you slide in the keter, and I hold it in place with my foot to my sewing machine, and then you slide this on top of it and you hold your keter and you pull your fabric forward to where it is about 5/8 advanced of the silicone, and release your foot pressure, so everything's held into place now. And this guide will guide the silicone under the fabric and keep it straight so you can sew all the way to the edge. So let's see if I can do this. My machine doesn't have reverse, so I have to do it manually, or I leave a length of string out and I tie it off over to the side. If your machine has reversed, I recommend advancing the keter forward a little bit and reversing a couple of stitches and then sewing down the piece. So let's turn on my machine and let's start sewing. Okay. So I'm just going to tie this. I like to get a stitch in it, and here we go. And this is not an easy fabric to work with. And I'll tie the other end too. And you want to be careful of where you end your sewing, as you want to tie that just in case you need to cut some of the silicone back to make it fit. But there it is, sewn to the edge of the fabric without an expensive automated sewing machine. And like I said, I'll just tie this piece down and tie the other end, and then you do all four sides. Just remember, when you sew the last side, you can only sew so far, and then this has to come out and lift on top, and then you have to carefully guide it over the guide plate, and just real slowly keep it straight under the foot. So there you have it, silicone edge graphics. And you can even do it at home with my homemade plate.